Bryce. Maybe first question: what did you think of the game, the opposition today? Like, it's not an adversary you face often. So, what do you think of the opposition?
Yeah, I mean, it's never easy facing a League MX team. I mean, it's fun because you know the games are going to get a bit chippy. But no, I mean, they're a good team and they play well at times. And I think we did a pretty good job at sticking to our game plan and put away 3 goals. Obviously, it would have been nice to keep a clean sheet, but I mean, things happen, especially some maybe calls that you don't agree with. I mean, it's part of how things go. But no, I mean, I think it's a step in the positive direction, and hopefully we can keep this streak going throughout the tournament.
Did you know that Tom Pearce had this in him?
No.
Were you surprised at how much time you had to let his shot go on the first goal?
Yeah. I mean, I saw Josef go in, and then I saw kind of Tom peeking in the back. And then when I saw Josef make the run, he kind of took the 2 center backs with him. So, and I know Tom throughout practice, since he's been here, he's got a pretty good left foot. So, took a touch and just ripped it in goal, and then did well on the assist as well. So, yeah.
Bryce, what was the difference offensively today in comparison to Friday?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously being at home helps a lot. Playing in Orlando is always tough. I felt like it was a bit more free-flowing. We had an understanding as a whole team, and then just taking care of the ball and connecting passes, stuff like that. And then obviously just being dangerous. I felt like in Orlando it was tough to kind of get into that rhythm to like be dangerous, get shots on goal, stuff like that. That also comes with playing away. And home kind of not like when we're away, we kind of sit back and see how it is, and then home we kind of just go out there and do everything. But no, I mean I think we did well today, and just keep doing that going forward.
You were given a lot more freedom today as a 10, behind, ahead of Nathan and Mathieu. How did you like going back maybe into something that you're more comfortable with, and what's your relationship like with Mathieu and Nathan? How do you think that went?
Yeah, I mean, I think we played well today. I mean, I obviously enjoy that role, just kind of being able to have the freedom of kind of roam around. And then once I kind of found out that we were matching up 3-3 with their center backs and then with us as forwards, I was like, okay, I'm going to go kind of drift over towards Josef and Mati's side, and then the third center back's not going to follow me over, so it kind of gave us a numerical advantage on one side. And then their 2-6s matched up with ours, and so it created a lot of space. And then there was a couple plays where their 6 followed me, and I just kind of took them away and gave all the space to Mathieu. So I think we had a good understanding of where everybody was in terms of us 5, and then, like I said, free-flowing. And, yeah, I mean, it was fun to play that role, and we'll see what happens going forward.
2 goals on penalties, are those some of the calls you disagree with?
Yeah, I mean, obviously coming from bias that's on my team, I think they were a bit soft. I mean, I'm not a ref, it's not my job, I don't make the decisions, but no, I mean, it is what it is, part of the game. Just gotta move on and live. So
Noel said that he didn't really talk to you guys differently, he didn't really change anything up tactically. It's the same it's always been. So how do you guys go forward on a more consistent manner, playing the kind of football that you know that you can?
yeah, I mean, I think it's a mentality of no matter if we're home or away, we just got to keep playing the same way rather than adapting to the other teams. Just focus on our style of play and then have the teams adapt to us. So, yeah, I mean, just consistency is obviously a big thing within the league, especially pulling results. But no, I think with this result, it's kind of, like I said before, it's taking steps in the right direction, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
We'll take one last one. Mathieu is coming.
Yeah, what does it do to a group when new guy steps in, gets his first start, is decisive right away?
Say that again?
What does it do to a group when a new guy comes in, it gets his first start? I'm talking about Tom Pearce, and is decisive right away.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously helps. I mean, both the new guys, quality, they've got experience under their belts, so it wasn't kind of a thing where they come in and you're like, oh, how are they going to do? Like, are they going to be able to keep up with the pace, stuff like that? So, no, I mean, they both did really well. Tom obviously getting on the score sheet as well as getting the assists. So, no, I mean, it also brings a sense of competition to the team. And, no, I mean, it's good, and we're glad we have them. So.
Thanks, Bryce.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Tu sais à quel point elle fait du bien, ce game-là?
Beaucoup, beaucoup. Je pense on savait tout ce qu'on était, puis il nous fallait une victoire comme ça à la maison en plus, devant nos partisans, devant tout le monde. Ça fait du bien. Je pense on a produit du beau soccer aujourd'hui, puis il faut justement build là-dessus.
Qu'est-ce que tu as pensé de Tom Pearce qui arrive avec un départ à la maison, un but, une passe décisive? Qu'est-ce que tu as pensé de son impact sur vous, peut-être aussi en tant qu'équipe?
Je pense qu'on l'a tout vu. Il nous a fait beaucoup de bien. Non seulement un but, une passe, mais son match aussi en général. Défensivement très fort. Offensivement, il nous apporte de quoi avec son pied gauche. Donc, on est content de l'avoir ici.
L'année passée contre Pumas, ça avait été aussi physique. Encore aujourd'hui, un match assez robuste. Trouves-tu que ce tournoi-là permet un peu ce genre de rivalité-là, Mexique et Nord-Américain?
Ouais, je pense que c'est exactement pourquoi ils la font. C'est le fun de jouer aussi contre d'autres cultures de soccer. Et je pense que tout le monde s'en réjouit.
Parlant du match contre Thomas, est-ce qu'il y a des mauvais souvenirs qui sont revenus en tête quand l'équipe ce soir San-Louis s'est approché à un but en deuxième demi, on mis de la pression?
Non, je pense pas. Je pense que l'équipe était sereine. On savait qu'on faisait un bon match, qu'on leur avait pas donné beaucoup d'espace, beaucoup de chances de marquer. Fait que je pense qu'on était serein. Puis justement, on a mis le troisième qui prouve qu'on était bien.
Est-ce que ton expérience en Europe et avec les adversaires sud-américains que tu as affrontés récemment a joué un peu là-dedans? Est-ce que tu te sentais plus à l'aise vu que tu avais vécu ça récemment ou ça a vraiment lié?
Je te dirais que non. Chaque match est différent. Ici, avec Montréal, c'est différent aussi qu'avec Team Canada. Donc, je te dirais non. Mais on a bien géré le match. Puis, ça a été une super performance de tout le monde.
Laurent said that he didn't really do anything different in the build-up to this game, in the preparation, the tactics. What do you guys, as a group of players, have to do now to make sure that these performances become the norm and not some of the more difficult ones you've had recently?
We have to build on that, like I said. We had some good chemistry between us, and we created a lot of chances. I think we could have scored even more goals. We created so many chances, and yeah, keep also the clean sheet so we can progress. But it's been a very good game from everybody, and we need just to build on that.
Merci, monsieur.
Merci.
And you?
I'm just recording. So your first presence here in front of the media, and you just scored one goal and one assist. So how do you feel right now, and how do you feel about your game today?
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. Couldn't have asked for much for a better first game at home, and to get a goal assist just topped it off.
How are you able to be so comfortable at your first start here, and you've been here for like a short time?
Yeah, just believe. I think the main thing is just believing in myself. I've always had the confidence to play my game, comfortable on the ball, enjoy playing football. So yeah.
Laurent said it might be a decent amount of time before we got to see you play, and here you are, a couple of weeks into your joining the club. How do you feel, and from a fitness perspective, but also just understanding the system and the tactics?
Yeah, no, well, obviously I finished in May, and then I started training by myself and with a few other lads back home in England. So I've always like kind of kept myself going, and then since I've come in, I've worked hard, listened to all the staff, and then picked up the tactics well. And like I said before, I just enjoy playing with the ball at my feet. So the way the manager wants to play and stuff like that is perfect.
How did you end up in MLS? Was it something you wanted to see for yourself, or was it something that came on the table?
Yeah, it's just a phone call, and kind of ever since I first heard the interest, it was yeah, I wanna go there, I wanna be part of it.
What's your first assessment of the league here? What's your how would you compare it maybe to League One in the UK?
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar. There's a lot of good players, a lot of quality, and hopefully we'll start pushing on. And I know this is League's Cup, and we want to go as far as we can. And obviously back to the MLS, and we want to make the playoffs.
Talk to me about what you saw on the goal, and is it something that you like to do, to take longer shots like that?
Yeah, so I was actually going to hit it first time, and then the angle kind of got a bit tighter, so took a touch and then luckily found the bottom corner. So I think just when I can shoot and when I think I've got an opportunity to score, I think take it.
Which one was best, the shot or the cross?
I think I've got to go to goal for that, but the cross wasn't too bad either.
There's obviously a lot of stadiums in the UK with incredible atmosphere. This is your first game at Stade Saputo. What's your takeaway from it? How did you enjoy maybe just you know, the fans and what it's like to play again.
Yeah, no, the fans were great. You know, they made a good atmosphere. I think that always helps as a player to feel that atmosphere, and it kind of gears you up to do well for them as much as yourself.
How close do you feel you are to having 90 minutes in your legs?
Yeah, maybe not just yet, but you know, I don't feel far off it. Played about 60, 65 tonight, felt good, so could have played more, but obviously, you know, it's my second game, so yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good job.